What's going on, guys? It's that guy McFly here, and I'm here to show you a project van that I've had since before COVID. I've been working on it the past couple months. It is a 1974 Ford E300, but it's not a regular E300, you guys. This is a Quadravan. And no, it's not an aftermarket one, it's an actual Quadravan that Pathfinder did back in the 70s for Ford. They did sell these here in California, and this thing is 4x4 with manual front locking hubs. This is it. It is the barn door configuration. I used to have one that was a sliding door, but I sold that a little during COVID, and I bought this. I knew the guy, he had it in his lot, and definitely scored on this one. Like I said, I have been working on it, so there's going to be things that you're going to see that aren't original. Does need a lot of work, especially with the looks wise. It is going to get a nice paint job. OD green Raptor liner. I did install a Edelbrock ProFlow 4 fuel system. You can see the fuel rails right here. Nice cold air intake that actually does work. I've checked the temperature and it does work. Right now there's a coolant leak, so probably the next video coming up I'm going to be putting that in with the bolts, because one of the bolts is stripped. That's why it's leaking on the other side. Yeah, and we got, I believe those are original miles. I did put in 200 miles and then I stopped driving it because of the coolant issue, and also because this front spindle had a bad nut. It backed out and started rubbing on the locker, so it was actually sitting for 2 months because it's not a regular Dana 44 spindle. It's actually from a 1968 International Scout, so I took a long time just finding that spindle. Sitting on 33s. Let's make our way around. Has a queen size bed. I'm gonna raise the bed a little bit. Right now not right now, but earlier, a couple months ago, I did install some nice foam in there. About a 4-inch foam. The inside is decent. It's not solid, but it's decent. Storage down here. There was an inverter, got rid of it because it was old and sketchy. Let's close this up. Swing on to the other side. Excuse the mess, it's an ongoing project, so I have things everywhere. But I used to have a box right here, took that out because we're going to extend it out because it was at a weird angle, and that box is going to continue onto the door. I don't know what I'm going to do with that storage yet, but it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I have a lot of plans for the interior. Keeping the stove, got rid of the fridge. The stove works. Little propane tank down here, and I did actually find the fitting for that to fill it up. I don't know who's gonna fill it up for me. I just might fill it up with some large tanks. If I could get that screwed on in there. And yeah, there's propane in there and it works. Tested out the stove. Back to what I was saying, ripped out the fridge because it was a electric fridge. I wanted a fridge that actually ran on propane. Not gonna use the propane that's off of this, but I'm gonna have a separate tank for the fridge. It does have a working sink. The tank is actually right there for the fresh water. I have to drain it out. It's actually soaking right now because it was all gunky inside. Got to drain that out pretty soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want to join me on this journey, just wanted to show you guys what I have in store, what I have to restore. And if you guys are interested, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, and join me on this journey that's going to be a long journey. And maybe on the side I'll work on this thing, because my dad needs that running too. And then maybe after that I'll work on this thing, because I do need my truck. Peace.